который будет у нас предвещать следующий турнир CSGO Полигон. Как всегда, сегодня с вами на связи Лексоник, и со мной будет работать сам 067 на первом матче, который будет между коллективом OUTLAWS и коллективом ACG. Буквально несколько минут подготовок для команды на 10 секунд. Мы ждем, когда же они напишут, что они ready. Они вроде как уже написали. Сервер перезагружается. Это значит, что скоро мы увидим карту Мираж. Это, кстати, выбор. Я не посмотрел, кого. Это я быстро исправлю. Это выбор у нас от коллектива ACG. А то уже сказали, что будут играть карту Train. Ну и, как мы все понимаем, карта Десайдером стала карта Денек. Что же, Мираж. Сауна, ты со мной? Ясно, пока нет, но скоро вернется наш Сергей. А пока что украинцы начинают в атаке. OUTLAWS же будут нас обыгрывать в сторону защиты. По раскидочке мы видим, что у OUTLAWS Партодис у нас выступает сугубо по гранатам. У него есть один фаер, также есть одна флешка. А вот у Спиона здесь набор сапера. При этом парень экономит, не берет себе дополнительный смоук, который мог бы позволить, исходя из своих финансов. Ну и посмотрим, во что это выльется. Пока что выходы от ACG очень даже успешные и эффективные. Они уже под эйплентом, но ничего не прочекали. Здесь есть игрок на ниндзе, это Рокинг, и он может наделать дел. Есть первый минус по крашу, также минус по Фларичу. Идет дальше под пит, но там есть игрок Дев, который забирает Спиона 3 на 3. У нас ситуация, из которой пытается ACG выйти победителями, но как-то не особо-то и...
Is going to be the first round coming up for the terrorist side. Right, so you might see a frozen screen for a moment, but please excuse me for that. I just had to quickly go on and check my microphone, and that is completely fine, so should not be an issue. And getting back to the game though, I guess my stream in the background has started to play for some weird reason, so I'll have to minimize my game one more time. Right, so getting back to the game, and well, the CD side has been forced on a force by right now, so it is going to be interesting to see how it actually works out for them. And Mike is going to be there with the UMP45, and well, it is actually going to be pretty interesting to see how it actually works out for them. But Rocking is going to be there with the Deagle to work with, and Smike with the UMP45 as well. So what is going to be even more interesting to see is if the CTs will get a proper read on. But look at Rocking on the backside. It's going to be inside the smoke. It's going to get taken down though. Kenzor in the frag onto Potoids, and I've actually seen both the teams play. So talking about the lineups, we have ACL, Potoid, Spill, Cirque, and Rocking on the CT side, and Cirque is actually still going to find the frag onto Boomblock. It is going to be Boomblock, Kenzor, Fleric, Smike, and Crush. So now Fleric going in is going to find the first one. He's going to get the second one as well. So pretty amazing round coming in from the Terrier side. The scoreline's going to be 2-0 in the favor of ACL and ACG. Actually, I'm really sorry. ACL is, I guess, a brand. Well, Mirage, Train, and Nuke are going to be the maps, so it is going to be interesting to see how it actually works out for them. It's actually Def, not Boomla, never mind. Mispronouncing the name all the time. I'll have to check my stream in the background as well, because it's being played, I have no clue why. And I'll have to go on and fix that as well. It's going to be Smite going in. He's going to find the first one. Can he get the second as well? He's going to go across the corner. Kenzo again the opening. And almost being taken down right. He's going to survive on like 11 points of health. But it's going to be Def coming in. He's going to try and find the frag on the search, but maybe not. That's going to get taken down by the P250. And well, look at the CTs. He's going in with the upgrade pistols. And they're going to find the frags as well. So Pato, it's almost being taken down right there. He's going to survive. He's going to get spotted as well. And well, in 2v3 situation, there's not a lot they can do, but the nade is going to be right on point. He's going to find the second frag as well on the Potoids, and I'll try and restart my browser really quickly because my stream is being played in the background. You might see a frozen screen again, but there's nothing I can do to help that because of the fact that it's just, this is pretty weird. Well, my music starts playing in the background randomly. I'm really sorry for this for the frozen screen. I'm gonna try and fix it really quickly. Alright, so we're back in the game, and hopefully my stream won't get played in the background now. It's gonna be actually have Flare coming up and Spell into as a B-bomb, so twinging a smoke as well. So it's gonna be interesting to see how it actually works out for them. And Kenzor is good, and I don't know if you guys can actually hear. Hear an airplane going on top of me, but that is because the airport is pretty close to my house, and all the flashbang is going to throw out as well, so it's going to be Rocking, waiting it out, and Crush on 58 points of health. So Will Spell is going to be falling back. He has a Molotov as well. Crush is going to wait it out as well. So pretty slow round for both the teams, and quite surprised right there because of the fact that Kenzor is going to get taken on, not being traded either. So well, it is going to be the early opening coming up for the CTs, and Spillin is going to be there towards B bomb side along with Partoids. And why is my stream being played again and again in the background? I have no clue. Oh, there's going to be a B-take coming up, and I can actually hear my stream in the background, so I'm really sorry about that. But yeah, it's going to crush. Is going to get taken out first of all. Partoid is going in for the frag. Is going to get taken out as well. Flag. And that is going to be the opening for the Terry side. But Sir is going to get cooked alive, or maybe he's going to get taken out. Look at that though, Flaric going in, making a triple kill. He's going to get spotted, almost being taken out right there. He's going to survive on 78 points of health. The CT on 22 points of health as well, along with the ACL, with 100 points of health to work with. So it's going to be interesting to see if he can actually find the frag onto him. It's going to be a really bad spot. Look at taking down though with a headshot, and that is going to be the first round coming up for the CT side. Right off again, paused my stream. I have no clue about what exactly is going on, but well, we have a double up setup on the CD side, and on the Terry side we actually have an op on his mic as well, so it is going to be even more weird. And I mean, the CTs, they don't really need a double up setup so early on in the game, but that is something they've chosen to do. So we have smoke coming up as well on the flashbang going out, so it's going to be Kenzor coming up. All the smoke is going to get thrown out as well, so it is going to be the window being smoked off. We have the crossing smoke as well, that's just going to get thrown out. And look at the CTs. We have two guys towards A bombs, so one towards mid, two towards B bombs. Pretty much the most basic setup you could have, and that is still going to happen. So Cirque just waiting out with the op in his hands. And still waiting out with the op towards the B bomb side. There's also a pretty slow round coming in from both the teams. Cirque might as well be able to find the frag if he tries to be aggressive, but it's going to fall back. It's going to wait it out outside the vents, and the Terry side, they have been boosted up top, so they are going to make their way towards the window room, and Cirque will be in a really nice spot to get the frag, but he's going to spot the Terry, so maybe not trying to jump in. But look at that, he's not going to be coming inside the window, so expecting him to come in, but I'll keep an eye on to short as well. So it's going to be ACL watching that angle. He's going to find the frag on the terrace. He's going to find the headshot. The C4 is going to get dropped as well. And ZT is going to get taken out after doing a lot of damage. If I'm not mistaken. And well, the flashbang has been coming up as well. So it is going to be interesting how it actually works out for them. But Rocking is going to wait it out. And look at that though. Kenzo getting the frag on to Rocking. It's still going to be a 3-3 situation. So carrying the op and double op setup if the terrace side manages to plant the bomb down at this point. But look at that though. Crush is going to get taken down. And Kenzor and Smike on the terrace side, so still, an op to go in for the take and two ops for the retake is something that is not usually the most ideal setup, but they only have about 15 seconds on the clock to work with. So he can find one more flag, and the second CT is going to go in for the refrag. Only 9 seconds on the clock. He has to go and plant the bomb down as well. Pick it up. Oh my god, look at that. 5 seconds on the clock. The CT is going to be running back, but well, he won't be able to plant the bomb down. He has to run away. And well, that is going to be the second round coming up for the CT side. And well, I'll actually have to give the IP address to my co-caster because well, it's gonna be Smike waiting it out with the op, and the tier side is gonna be in a forest by right now, so it's gonna be interesting to see how it actually works out. And Def is going to be there as well, so the smoke being thrown out, and so is going to be waiting outside the windows as well. So Def just going in with a P250, and there's going to be Smike with 54 points of health to work with, almost being taken down. It's going to take things really slowly, but Def going in could probably get spotted, but it's still going to wait it out. Oh, it's going to be Rocking though, going into towards the window. Is going to see the smoke coming up. It's going to take things really slow. The C4 is going to be making his way towards the underpass area, so we have 3 guys towards mid and 1 towards high mid. So it's going to be interesting to see how it actually works out. And look at that decoy. Rocking actually expecting it to be a flash. Is going to fall for it, and Smike with the op is waiting it out towards window. So pretty slow round from both the teams, to be honest. And well, wait, did I just minimize my game? That is really weird. That should not have happened. Well, it's gonna well, the CDs are quite spread out. We have a guy towards connector, a guy towards the CD base. 47 seconds on the clock to work with, and a really slow round coming from the tier side. Not quite sure what they're trying to do, or they're taken off. But well, Smike is going to be there on 29 points of health as well, so he's going to be falling back most likely and rocking with the M4 as well. So it is going to be interesting how it actually works out. And then Pato is getting the first one, going to get that second as well. He's going to wait it out. We have the op on the circuit. He's going to miss out on the shot, or maybe not. He's going to find the frag on a Smike, and Kenzor in a 1v5. He's going to get the first one. Can he get the second as well? He's going to get spotted. We get taken down as well, and that is going to be the equalizer for the CC side. And finally, I have my co-caster back. It is Wildy T signing in.
What is up, everybody? My name is Waldady. I casted some matches with Mamba yesterday as well. So I did have a little bit of a delay right now, but thankfully I was able to join the server now. So getting back to the game, it's going to be an eco round coming in for the T side. They do have a Deagle and 3 P250s to work with, and Kenzor is just completely saving, probably looking to buy an op, but the CTs are going to be fully locked and loaded. They're going to have an AWP on their hands, along with a couple M4s and a UMP. So it is going to be a pretty difficult round for ACG if they want to try to get it, but mostly they're just going to be looking for the bomb plant, because there is simply no way that they can actually combat the firepower there. But Rocky is going to try to get crushed. He's going to miss most of the shots, but he's going to tag him down to 4 points of health before taking him down very soon. So picking up the P250, there are only going to be a couple players left on the T side at this point.
It's actually going to be rocking though, getting the frag on a Kenzor. There's going to Smike all alone in a 1v5 situation. 18 points of health to work. He's going to get spotted, almost being taken on right there. Is going to wait it out. Only has 18 points of health and a Deagle to work. It's going to be way too much to ask for him to be able to clutch it out. He's going to get taken down by Cirque, and that is going to be the fourth round coming out for the CD side. So ACG picking up the first 3 rounds and losing out on every single gun round after that. So the double up setup actually working out in the fourth round in the fifth round for the CTs, and they are now going to go in for it again. So 5 AK-47s on the Terrier side, and CTs are going to have 1 AK-45 on a Spillin, who is just going to stick to it, which is quite surprising. Not quite sure what he wants to do, but he's going to be going to a short, and it is going to be an A execution coming up as well from the Terrier side.
Mid control being taken by the CTs right now. They definitely want to make sure that they have all the information that they want on the mid area. They don't want the terrorists to get free control of that.
And all the CTs are going to be, they're actually going to find the opening. It's going to be Def being taken down. I don't know how exactly his name is pronounced. Def is going to get taken down. That's going to be Kenzor, Fleric, and Smike on the Terrier side. So it's going to be interesting to see if the CTs can try and hold the push. But Fleric is going to get taken down. It's going to be ACL getting the frag onto him, rocking on top of the towers. The Molotov is going to be coming up as well, and Smike is going to get taken down by rocking, guarding his teammate up. It's going to be Sir going for the frag. He's going to find it with the op to work with, and that is going to be the fifth round coming up for the CT side. The scoreline is going to be 5-3 and ACG. I mean, they don't have a lot of cash, but well, oh hell, my co-caster is going to time out again, so I have no clue what is happening right now. But it's going to be Crush with a Deagle to work with, and Smike. We actually have 3 Deagles on the Terrier side, and 4 of them buying up Kevlar. So only Smike going in for a complete deco. So it is going to be Kenzor coming in, and my co-caster is back again. I have no clue what happened.
That's just the fact that our country provides us with a complimentary packet loss package as soon as we install our internet connections. But getting back into the game, only 3 players left for the T's. They are going to be pushing into the bomb site. Spellin looking to hold the bomb site all alone, along with a crossfire. He is going to have some help from Surge, so a good triple kill coming in for him, and that's going to secure the 6th round on the board for Outlaws.
Outlaws have been off to quite a start, even though it was a slow start. They did lose out on the first 3 rounds, but ACG are being dominated in the first half on the Terrier side. It is going to be interesting to see how it actually works out for them. And boy, oh boy, it is going to be even more interesting to see if it actually works out for them. And Swerk is going to be waiting it out. It's going to be Part Twice throwing in the smoke, which is going to go in towards the B Palace and not allow the Terrier side to come in for a quick take. But Smike is going to get taken down, and Cirque is going to get taken on as well on the CT side. So, well, Potter's going for the refrag. It's going to be Courage going to frag. So it's still reducing it to a 3-3 situation. And Kenzor could probably get taken. Not going to get hurt. Is going to get taken down with a headshot mid-air, and that is going to leave Diff and Crush up against 3 CTs. So 2 men standing on the Terrier side, and ACL just waiting on the Palace. So I don't think ACG would probably be able to make a comeback into this round either, because of the fact that they're pretty spread out right now, but it just does not make any sense to me.
They do have a lot of time to work with, though, and they don't have many CTs to deal with. Actually, they only have 3 players against themselves, so they actually could make a good play if they wanted to. But one thing I don't understand is why they actually boosted him up into the jungle area. This is probably predictable for the CTs, and he will be waiting and watching jungle, and that is exactly what is going to happen. ACL is going to pick him out, and now Def is going to be in a 1 versus 3 situation. He's looking for the shot, gets that headshot, looking for that other frag on the CT, but he has no clue where the enemies are. He has spotted, he has heard the scope of the AWP, and he's just looking to clear up the bomb site before he goes to the plan. Misses the no-scope, rocking, trying second no-scope, and actually getting it. So that was a good play by him, and well done for style points, buddy.
Well, that was a really, really nice play, but nonetheless, now we're working out for them. And what's going to be even more interesting to see is that for some weird reason, my HUD is not really working right now. Alright, so you guys might see a frozen screen, but nonetheless, we are going to go back straight up in the game. I have no clue what happened to my OBS, but, well, it is something that is not working on the fair, but nonetheless, getting back to the game, it is going to be interesting if the CTs can continue with the momentum, but Rocking is going to be there with the M4 to work with, so all the terrorists are lining up towards the A bomb side. It's spreading, just spraying through the B bomb side as well, so it is going to be a pretty slow round coming up again, and I guess the CTs are pretty much going to be holding it off again, but it's going to be Rocking. Throwing the reflash as well, and Flaric along with his teammate Def is going to be waiting out with the flashbang going in. And well, Smike is going to go into a shot as well. So watching the flag, he's going to find the flag. One of the CTs is going to get taken out. Spillin being taken out with the headshot, and the flashbang being thrown by Crush as well towards jungle. So it's not going to blind anyone because there is no one. And look at that, they're getting the first one. It's going to get refragged. Still a 2v3 situation. Smike in a really good spot, could go in towards the B bomb side and maybe going for the back stab as well, but is not going to do that, and that is going to leave 3 terrorists up against 3 CTs.
3 versus 3 situation, but the terrorists actually have pretty good control right now. They can actually move into bomb site B without a problem. They can just waltz into it, and they have 2 players coming in from apartments, and now the CTs are actually going to wisen up. They are actually going to catch onto it. They realize that they're going to have to make a rotation, and my duck just producing some background noise there, so my apologies for that, but the retake is going to be coming in from all angles, from jungle and from short. But they are not going to have any contention to deal with from the apartments area. Smike just waiting on the angle. They are just going to be pushing in, just taking their time. The CTs, they're not really giving much information yet. And Smike missing his shot. Zerk actually getting a sick op shot. But the 1 versus 2 situation gets taken down by part of this, so that is going to be a clean out for Outlaws, and that was a very, very close clutch.
Well, to be honest, ACG are just going to wait it out, and Outlaws pick up the 8th round as well. I have no clue what exactly is happening, but nonetheless, they're going to have that sort of momentum to work with as well. So it's going to be interesting to see if they are going to continue it in the second half as well, because, it's, I mean, to be honest, let's just face it, it's sort of a CT-sided map as well, and the way it is working out for them, it's sort of nice. But on the terrorist side, they'll have to get the pistol on to get the momentum rolling and get their economy snowballing as well. It's going to be a double up setup, but maybe not. I think I misread it, and we have the smoke coming up as well towards the B bomb side inside the B palace. Parts-wise, waiting out with the nade as well. So two guys towards B palace, and it is going to be Rocking with the M4 just waiting it out. It's going to be Cirque with the op. Is going to spot the terrorist, but the nade is going to get thrown in as well. It's going to tap. Oh my god, almost taking him down right there. But Flag is going to be waiting out. The Molotov being taken out and almost being put right there alive, but the CT is going to get taken down. Molotov is being taken out. Flag with some really, really nice recoil control. Rocking though, just waiting out again as well. The smoke is going to go towards the A palace. Spell will probably get taken down, and Crush is going to find the frag. Well, maybe not. This is still going to survive being hit in the head through the wall, and well, Crush will get taken down. So the CTs are going to be a bit more lucky from the fact that the gun rounds, the situation they're surviving in, something that just should not have happened. So, well, it's going to be Kenzo Flag against Mike on the Terry side up against ACL, Spillin, Cirque, and Rocking.
4 versus 3 situation. The terrorists are uncannily spread up actually, so it is going to be a weird situation for them. They've actually gotten pretty close to each other, but they are going to be pushing into connector, so this is going to be just an A take. They all are going to be moving in from connector. They are going to get some challenge coming in from B short if they decide to push connector, but surprisingly the CT actually didn't put any pressure on them, so they do have good bomb site control, and they have actually taken down the player in market, Mike, with that nice headshot. They don't realize that there's a guy in Palace, but Flyer was checking it and he takes him down. So 1 versus 3 situation. Spellin is going to be all alone. He's going to have to save his M4. He does have a kit and a set of Kevlar, so just wants to make sure that he doesn't lose that. But he's gonna be taken down with the AK-47 of Smike. So 8-4 is going to be the score line for Outlaws, and now the buys are still going to be pretty equal. Luckily for the CTs, they have actually built up a decent economy, so they can still buy up even in this round. Cirque is going to be the only one, well, not the only one. Spell and Partidus and Cirque are going to be the ones that won't have any head Kevlar, but that's going to be fine because they are up against AKs and an AWP. So with full utility, this is going to be a pretty equal round for them. There's not much disadvantage here for either of the teams except the sides, of course. Mirage definitely being a a CT-sided map in most cases. So a 3-1-1-1 setup coming in from the CT. They are just gonna have 3 players playing A, just 1 player looking for some action on mid, and 1 player holding B all alone. So if they decide to hit B, that they would be in big trouble. So part of this is just gonna be playing short from this angle. Just gonna be waiting in the ladder room, and now the smokes are going to start to roll in. Not sure what kind of smokes they are trying to go for here, but Fleric is gonna get that headshot. I mean, the shot from the spot bouncer, and Rock is gonna get himself 2 quick kills. So that was a good play by him. And that's gonna be a 3 versus 2 situation in the favor of the CT. Just quickly turning the table with rocking spray down. And Kenzer is gonna get another pick onto ACL. So that's gonna be a 2 versus 2 situation. Kenzer and Crush up against Partidus and Spellin. What can they do? They aren't gonna be picking up the bomb, but Spellin quickly making the situation an advantage for the CT. So Kenzer is not gonna be there to help out Crush. And now Crush is going to be battling it out in just a 1 versus 2 situation. He's gonna be all alone. He's gonna be scared. And the bomb will be going down. He has plenty of room to work with. He is going to be sandwiched if he gives him way too much leeway, though. So part of this is going to be pushing up behind him. He's going to catch him off guard, and Crush is going to get taken down. So that is going to do the round for the Outlaws.
All Outlaws again, you know, losing all around, but still cutting some slack, and they are going to take away the victory from the tier set, and as well as the losing bonus. So if they first it up in this round, they wouldn't have any cash to work in the last round as well. So I don't know. They'll probably go in for pistol armor and save it up for the last round as well. But I guess they are going to go in for a full-fledged buy, which is quite surprising. And I mean, it's not necessarily a bad decision if you win the round, but if you end up losing it, you won't have anything to work with the next round, and that is something that is going to be really hard for them to work with. But nonetheless, there's going to be Spell along with his teammate going into his B Palace, and Crush just waiting out. The nade is going to get thrown out as well. It's going to be Cirque watching shot. He's going to find the first frag, though, deep being taken out. Second frag is almost coming, but he's going to miss out on the shot. It's going to leg him down. 10 points of fell, and the Molotov as well is going to cook Kenzo, almost being cooked alive, and Partoids is going to get taken off. They're doing a lot of damage to the terrace, but the terrace will get taken down, and Spillin actually making making 2 quick kills. Miss Mike in a 1v4 situation, and well, so there's going to be ACL going in, and I was sort of reading the chat, caught me off guard, but yeah, and Smike is actually going to find 1 frag. He's going to get taken down, and Rocking being the prey to his Teagle. The scoreline is going to be 10-4, and ACG won't really have a lot of cash to work with in this round.
10-4 being the scoreline for Outlaws. They are definitely in a comfortable position moving into the second half. Even if they don't get this round, they are going to make it a 10-5 switch. And considering the fact that Mirage isn't as heavily CT sided as one would expect, considering the fact that most maps are kind of very CT sided in most cases. This is definitely doable for ACG, but Outlaws is definitely favored over here. But Rocking actually getting that sick kill through the smoke. I'm not sure if it was a one-way smoke, if that's just a spectator bug. But in any case, they are up against 4 pistols, though 3 deadly deagles along with armor, and they are going to be moving up the connector. Smite gonna just spray down with the deagle, gonna get that headshot, and Crush is going to be looking for another shot as well. So the deagles are deadly, and they are rolling in. The cavalry brought deagles with them. They are just going insane right now. So 3 versus 3 situations. Spellin is actually going to bring it down to a 2 versus 2, but Cirque is very low, and it's all going to be up to Spellin to make sure that he can tag down the terrorist enough to help out his teammate. But now the lone terrorist, the lone survivor, Fleric, he's going to be battling it out. He wants to make sure that his team stays in this game. He wants to make sure that he can secure a good half for his team members. So that is there's not much control. There's not much can actually get. They do have 2 players close to B. They're just going to be playing for the retake actually because they don't want to. They don't want to give him 1 versus 1 situations because that would be a very very bad call if they did. So they are just going to be waiting around in B. I think one of them may have known that almost would drop close to B, so maybe they thought that he would just pick it up and go to B. But he was going to get free control of A, and the bomb plant will definitely become. Doesn't have to check any angles, though he will, because he doesn't know what kind of play that they're doing. So just going to be moving into A very, very easily. Only 10 seconds on the clock, but he will get the bomb down. And now he's in a 1 versus 2 situation to fight for his life. Gonna get mollied out, and he already spots a CT. Gets one, and it's gonna be a 1 versus 1 situation. Misses the shot, and Cirque is only 19 HP, so this is definitely the round the Flyer could actually get. Let's see what Sonic can do. All right, gets the round for his team. Nice clutch there. And that will be the 10-5 switch in the favor of Outlaws.
And what an amazing round that was from the series. I mean, the Eagles just rolling in Flare, getting a triple kill right there, and it's a lot of minutes to work with, so we are going to go on a quick commercial break, and by the time we come back, we'll be back with live action.
Fed up with cheap skins? Got bored of getting jumped out of cases? Make your friends envy your cool skins. Bet and win of the best CSGO roulette on hellstore.net. Only on hellstore.net you can get a round knife just for $1. It's time to grab the luck by the tail. Time to win. Time for hellstore.net.
Alright, so we're back again, and 20 seconds left still, so we are going to take this moment and give a huge shout out to our partners and our sponsors as well. The first one up is happycsgo.com. This is a website for all the CSGO fans if you guys want to buy some new CSGO cases and win some really dank skins. The second up is hellstore.net. If you guys want to win some new CSGO skins, do check them out, make a bet, win the jackpot, and well, I'm actually going to do that in the break once I have some really nice skins to bet with, so I'm just going to wait it out. And well, there's going to be the second half coming up, so yeah, there's going to be ACG starting up on the CT side. And well, I mean, they haven't really had a really disappointing half, but after the start they got, they should have been able to get at least 7 rounds in the first half. But losing out, not being able to get 7 rounds, they're going to have only 5 rounds to work with. If they end up losing this round as well, it's going to be really hard for them to make a comeback into this. So it is going to be Kenzor with the USPS playing on a Palace, and it is going to be a mid to 8 take coming up. Only one guy towards C-slope, and it is going to be even more interesting as Mike gets a one-tap onto him. And look at that though, ACL is going to be on the backside. He's going to get taken down. Oh my god, this face is going to get ripped apart by the USP. It is going to be Spelling inside the window area. He's going to wait it out, and Def realizing there is someone. The C4 has not been picked up as well, so it is going to be Rocking trying to get some sort of information. He's going to spot the CT. He's going to find the frag onto him as well. It's going to reduce it to a 2v2 on the CT, being taken down from behind, making a bad move right there. Dev should have waited for the C4 to get planted. In a situation like this, it's always better when you don't have the information. Wait for the C4 to get planted, and it is going to be Crush all alone in a 1v2 situation. The C4 is making its way towards the B bomb side, and well, Spellin as well is going to be there inside the B palace, so it's going to be a bit more harder for Crush because he actually does have a kid. He does have Kevlar and a kid as well, so that is going to be something that will add up to his luxury, because it takes off that extra burden of just going in quickly and making quick work of the terrace. So Spellin watching the backstab. I guess the CT has been hurt. He's going to be going across the corner, not realizing where the terrace is. I guess he has spotted, or maybe not. He's going to get spotted. And look at that though, in such a bad position. He's not going to spot the second T. He's going to wait it out. Has a kid as well, could fake it out. It's going to get spotted, and look at that. Spotting the first one is going to get taken now with a one-tap. Rocking getting the headshot on the Crush, and the scoreline's going to be 11-5 in the favor of the terrace side.
Now, Outlaws are in such a good position. They have 11 rounds on the board, and they can definitely smell the rest of the rounds coming, because they know that they're going to have those buys coming in, and they're going to be up against just Deagles and Pistols. So it's still a doable round for ACG, because we've seen how in the CIS meta, we keep seeing these Deagle and Pistol buys, and they actually secure a lot of rounds with them because their Deagle skills are so deadly. But moving back into the round, it's mostly just going to be a split coming in from the terror. They do have one player lurking in Palace, while 2 players try to get mid control, along with 2 players lurking around in apartments, trying to get some information to stack, and that's probably what they're doing. They're just trying to sniff out a stack before the bomb site. So they are just going to be waiting. They're not going to have the bomb on themselves. Even if they do get taken down by a sudden push, they're going to have enough time to retrieve the bomb, and the bomb will finally be picked up. Picked up. So they will finally decide on a move. So I'm guessing that they're actually going for mid control because they have sent 3 players over there. They have 1 player coming up underpass, and this is going to be a relatively easy mid take coming in. They're going to be just going to be moving in, smoking off the connector, and they can easily just move up short. Cirque going to be tagged down to 10 points of health, and the connector play is just going to be coming in very, very soon. 4 players of the T's already have control of bomb site A.
Well, it's actually Cirque who's going to get taken on, and Crush just waiting it out with, with the C's down to 5, so the CTs losing all their round. They are going to get forced on force by obviously. Like, oh my god, look at that! ACL is going to get taken on. What the 1D, and well, almost the second T as well is going to get taken on probably. In fact, Deagle shining really, really bright, and Dave coming out across the corner is going to find the headshot on the Partoids and spilling all alone in a 1v2. Is probably going to get taken on with the 1D, or maybe not, but a triple kill, a quad kill for Flaric with the Deagle, and the force were actually working out for the favor of the CTs.
Good work from ACG. Like I said, the Deagles on these teams are so deadly, but I'm actually surprised they were able to win the round, considering the fact that the terrorists actually had good bomb site control already.
I love it. Actually, I was called to work with on a Kenzor, and there's these guys are going to be there. We actually have 5 different weapons on the CT side. And the tier side again, there are going to be no force by, so we have a Molotov once rocking. It's going to be throwing the Molotov towards the window, so no one really comes in and tries to push them. But ACL, the P250 is going to be on the lurk, which is not pretty much, it's not really the ideal weapon to be on the lurk with. But it's going to, look at that, Smike getting a triple kill, and Kenzor is going to get taken on as well. And Smike making a quad kill, can he get the ace? So that is going to be the question. We have Spelling in the first one, going in for the ace. Smike can actually make this possible. He's going to spot the terrorist and is going to get the ace as well, and that is going to be the 7th one coming up for the CT side.
7 rounds already for ACG, and they also have the side advantage, so they could definitely be looking to make a comeback in this game, even though they had a shoddy first half. So let's see what they can do with this against this buy that Outlaws have right now. They only have a P250 to work with, so it's just going to be a throwaway round. They're probably just looking to get the bomb down.
And well, Def is going to be there with the Mac-10 to work with, so it's going to be really interesting at the series side. Oh, just going to get taken on. Are they just going to go into as a bomb side? Or will they try to do a lot of economic damage? But from what it looks like, it is going to be a connector to AAT coming in, and that is going to be a really tough situation to be in, because you're going to get funnel inside the connector. You're going to get spotted as well. Look at that, Smike trying to get the first one. He's going to spot the second T. He's going to get the headshot onto him. Look at the backup coming in from the CTs. Pato is trying to get the frag with the Glock. He's going to get spotted. Almost will get taken on as well. And it's going to be Rocking who's going to get taken on as the last good Deef. Actually making some amount of cash, and that is going to be the 8th round coming up for ACG.
Now they're actually going to be up against AK-47, so this is going to be the first gun round. Coming in for the second half, we are going to have 5 AKs on the terrorist side, along with 4 rifles and an AWP on the CT side. They do have, I believe that all of the guns that the CTs have right now, I think they've just picked them up because they're all grayed out, so that's actually kind of surprising to see. So Spike actually getting that kill on Departedus, going to be opening up the round for his team. So ACG already in a good spot. All they have to do is they just have to play passively and not let the numbers overpower them at this point. So they are going to be playing, have any mid control because it has been smoked out. So we are going to wait and see what happens in this round.
Flyer actually waiting out is going to spot the terrorist, so maybe not. The smoke is going to come in though nonetheless, and Cirque along with Spill, and they are going to be throwing the flashbangs to his connector in hopes of catching someone off guard. But we have ACL waiting it out towards the B palace and Crush as well. The only guy towards the B bomb side. Oh, look at that though! Flaring in such a nice spot. He's going to find the frag on a Spill and playing it to perfection. Deef actually throwing the flashbang as well to help his teammate out. It is going to be rocking with the exploits. I'm trying to get the frag. He's going to find the headshot on the Kane. So Crush is going to get the revenge frag. Smite getting the refrag on rocking. A bit late, but Cirque is going to be the last guy surviving on the Terry side, and that looks like that is going to be the 9th round coming up for the CT side.
Solid work coming in from ACG. They already have now 9 rounds for themselves, and they have already forced the Outlaws onto an eco round, I believe. They can actually do a half buy. They can actually force up to P250. They can get some utility and even some armor, and then they can still afford to buy the next round, but they're not going to get any armor for themselves. They do have 4 smokes, so I'm actually thinking that they might be going for the wall of smoke strategy, just try to get the bomb down inside the smoke, and I think they will be, because so many smokes are actually going to be rolling out. They're just going to be moving into the bomb site. No flashbangs yet, but they are looking for some control there. Is Mike actually getting the kill on his felon? Probably just send him there to distract a little bit, but the bomb will be able to go down, so that strategy is going to work out perfectly for them. and it's going to guarantee that $800 bonus.
Well, actually, Rocky's going to be going. He's going to get taken down. It's going to be Paul towards and Cirque, but Cirque is going to get taken down as well, and a double kill. So Smike with the getting the first headshot on Cirque, and Smike getting the second one through the box as well. So that is going to be the chain thrown coming up. I have no clue what is going on right now, you know, with the Terrier set, but you know, having such a nice first half, they are just going to get dominated, losing 5 rounds in a row in the second half after winning the first one. So ACG is sort of making a comeback, and Mirage has always been a CD-sided map, so I wouldn't really be surprised if ACG can, you know, carry on with the momentum and the Terrier side pretty much chokes on it. But well, getting back to the game, we have 2 ops on, so we have one on the Terrier side, Cirque, you know, fielding the op on the Terrier side, and Smike with the op as well on the CT, playing it, you know, using it pretty nicely. And Kenzor is going to use a smoke, but I don't think that is going to be any, you know, useful in any way, except for the fact that there is someone pushing in from below or from under pause. But Def is going to be throwing in one more smoke, which will probably act as a one-way smoke, or maybe not, but it's going to be an ACG coming out. The flashbang and the Molotovs just started rolling out as well. We have one more Molotov being thrown in towards the underpass area, actually the under palace. Power towards being blocked. Smike is going to get taken on as well. And look at that, the Def block actually getting the frag on the Power towards. It's going to get taken down, and Serg in the revenge frag on the Kenzor, and Flaric is going to get taken down. So it is going to crush all alone, and we have a tactical timeout being called in, or maybe is it a technical timeout? I have no clue. But the CT has been spotted. He is going to get taken down as well, most likely. And well, that is going to be the 12th round coming up for the terrorist side.
Probably a tactical timeout because ACG, they were making a few mistakes here and there, but they do have pretty good momentum rolling in, and they are making those buys immediately. Like Crush already did buy, so it may be a technical pause, but we will have to wait and find out.
Well, I have no clue how long the pause is, but we'll still have to wait it out. So if you guys have any questions, do let me know, and I'll try and answer them to the best of my abilities. But well, the CTs, they do have enough cash to work with, so it's going to be interesting to see. And Cirque is going to wait it out as well. So what is going to be even more interesting is that Outlaws, if they end up losing this one, they won't have any sort of cash to work with, and ACG will just have a clear way to, you know, at least get through your four more rounds on the scoreboard. And well, but we'll still have to wait it out and see how it actually goes down. Yeah, sure, man. I don't mind. Kelp. I might see a frozen screen for a moment, but that is because you know, I have no clue, but finally my OBS is working perfectly fine. Daddy, how old are you? I'm actually 20 years old. I don't know if I sound like a 20-year-old, but I've been told I sound like a 23, 24-year-old, but I am 20 years old. I actually just turned 20 in January, and my co-cast here is probably about 19, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm actually 18, and Mamba, dude, you are not 20 years old. You're a 30-year-old man in an 18-year-old boy's body.
Well, that just makes me more experienced with women, I guess.
Or that could mean that you've already had 2 divorces and you're looking for your 3rd.
Well, you just said I'm in an 18-year-old's body, so that just makes me an 18-year-old, you jackass. But nonetheless, getting back to the game has been on pause, and we have a tech now, not the Cirque to work with. So the CTs though, Smike is going to wait it out. He has an op as well, and what's going to be even more interesting to see is if, you know, the op on the tier set can make it work, because he'll have to be the playmaker. The rest of the guys haven't really been able to show up a lot, and Cirque is having a good game along with Rocking as well. So the smoke is going to get thrown in towards the window, and again, no one really trying to be aggressive at all. So we have a guy inside. Look at that! Oh my God, Smike is going to get taken on. That intuition from the tiers, and look at the amount of Molotovs raining in towards the Palace. And well, that is going to be the opening. And Cirque getting the second frag as well. Can he get the third as well? It's not going to be able to do that because Spellin is going to steal the frag. Kenzo getting the first one, gets the second as well. It's going to get the headshot onto ACL, and that is going to leave Crash. Was actually going to find the frag on Spellin, and Cirque trying to get the second frag is going to touch the flashbang. He's going to go across the corner, swings out, gets a frag on a Crush, And the last CT is going to be Kenzo, almost being taken down right there. He's going to get spotted, will get taken down as well, and that is going to be a quad kill coming in for the AWP. And exactly what I expected. Zerk would have to be the guy to step it up with the AWP to try and get the run, and he does the exact same thing. So getting a quad kill, getting the round as well. The scoreline's going to be 13-10 in the favor of Team Outlaws.
They basically secured the round off of the back of Zerk's openings with the AWP, and now they're going to be in a pretty good spot. They have all the weaponry they need. They are up against a fully loaded out team, so there is just all they need to do is that if they actually manage to get this round, that's going to force ACG onto an round because they've completely exhausted their economy. So that would be really good for them. And meanwhile, so that is going to be opening up for them.
And well, actually, DF coming across the corner is going to get taken out, trying to push through the smoke, which is not really the most bright thing you can do. And well, he didn't even use a flash, so using a smoke and the flash together is probably the deadliest combination, because doesn't matter if you don't see the flash coming, you're gonna blind it. And look at Spellin expecting the CD to go down is going to take a lot of damage, swinging out way too early, and is going to get taken out at 7 points of health. Two Terriers on 7 and 10 points of health, both being red, and the other guy is in a really good spot. So it's going to be Kenzor and Spike on the CT side in 2v4 in a 2v5 situation, but Kenzor is going to get taken down, and that is going to leave Spike, who's going to be the last man standing, but he's probably going to fall as well, and that is going to be the 14th round coming up for the Terrorist side.
The Terrorists actually making a pretty good foundation for themselves here. They keep winning those rounds left and right. I mean, they did have a pretty shaky start in the second half. They win the pistol, and after that, their momentum just got crushed with that five round streak. But ACG, they're just going to be getting shut down now. They are going to lose 3 rounds to Outlaws, and Flaric is going to take down Spell and just completely ripping his head off, just annihilating him like a Mortal Kombat fatality. So that is just going to be Smike running away with his AWP, but the sandwich is going to be coming in. Smike getting another kill. He's trying to save it, but he's going to get taken down by the AK-47 part of this. It's just going to be shut down immediately. And that is going to be the 14th round on the board for the Outlaws, along with forcing ACG onto an eco. So now they're in a pretty bad economic spot. So if ACG want to win this, they either have to win this and then win 4 more rounds, or they just have to try to win it off the back of the only gun round that they are going to be getting after this eco.
Well, to be honest, I don't think the CTs would be able to make a comeback unless they get the next buy round and try and push it to overtime. That is something that has happened yesterday, which was quite unfortunate because but nonetheless, it's going to Kenzor going in and ripping Rapper's face apart. So he's going to fall, and White, it's actually the ACL getting the frag onto, maybe not, still going to survive somehow, being taken out of 45 points of health. Then Kenzor on 49. The Molotov is going to go in as well towards A-Pad. There's one Molotov coming up in front of the smoke towards jungle, so he cannot push out, and Potso is in a really crucial spot right now. He's going to find the first frag, maybe no, he's going to spot the CT, going for the second one as well. He's going to get spotted, and he's going to be in a really bad spot as well, but being spammed through the plants. He's going to find the second one as well. He has to swing out, gets the third as well, can nail the fourth. Oh my god, being taken down right there, and Crush, get the frag, get the headshot onto him. It's still going to be a 2v2 situation, and the CTs might just as well be able to pull it off, but seriously, he's going to get taken down, and Zerk is going to be throwing in the flashbang as well, and Kenzo is going to get the frag. Does he have a kid though? He doesn't have a kid. It's going to be falling back. It's going to pick up the off, and that is going to be the 15th round coming up for Team Outlaws. But well, the CT is going to get taken down now, being able to save the op up as well, and ACG.
What a round from them though. They didn't have any weaponry to work with. They only had USBs and P2Ks, and they actually Kenzor actually managed to get 4 players down, so that was a really good effort by him. If only his teammates actually contributed and they actually got a kill, they would have won the round. But getting back to the game, they do already have 15 rounds on the board for the Outlaws, so this is looking like it could be a GG very soon, as long as they can just get those entries in. So this is their last fighting chance. They do have to get a 5-round streak, and this is looking really unlikely considering the fact that they're already in a pretty big round deficit, and I feel like the momentum is just flowing on the Outlaws. So we are going to be seeing a B push coming in actually. So Flaric actually burning part of this down, just barbecuing him immediately, and now they're going to be in kind of a stalemate. They can't really do anything and start getting a couple kills. Bell actually getting that kill onto his own teammate, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. And it's going to be a 2 versus 3 situation, actually a 1 versus 2 at this point, as Spellin is knocked down to 28 points of health. He's going to be trying to run away. He does have the bomb control, and he's going to be looking for that kill. So going to get taken down, and ACG, he's going to have they're going to have 11 rounds on the board for themselves, and now they only have to win 4 rounds if they want to stay in this game and take it to overtime.
Well, to be honest, I mean, the way it is going right now, I think ACG might just as well be able to make a comeback. But the Cherries are not having a lot of cash work, not even having a proper set of weapons as well. We have 2 Tech-9s, 2 AK-47, 2 AK-47s, and a UMP-45 as well. So it's gonna be interesting to see if ACG can manage to pull this off. But I don't know why they actually forced it up. They could have probably went in for a proper eco and buy it up in the next round. But they want to force it up, not allow the CDs to build up an economy. Smike is going to get taken off again the first one. And Fia across the corner is going to get the spray down. What an amazing spray down that was. And Kenzor getting the last frag onto ACL, and that is going to be the 12th round coming up for the CT side.
Flarik already sitting on 30 kills for himself, so the 30 bomb is going to be coming in, and he is just giving his best effort, making sure that his team actually stays in the game. And now Outlaws are going to be on an eco, so now they actually have some breathing room to work with. ACG, they do have a bye. They're up against Pistol, so it should be a generally comfortable round. But they should really try to look to deny the bomb plant for the Outlaws, because they don't want them to get a strong economy.
Well, the CTs, I mean, look at the score. It's Baron Smite with 2 amazing flick shots. Gets a torn as well. What is going on in this game, man? Look at the last guy go down. It's going to be Rocking who's going to get taken down. He's going to be decapitated, and that is going to be the 13th round coming up on the CT side. But what exactly is going on? I have no clue. But the Cherry side won't really have a lot of cash to work with. Cirque is going to wait it out as well. He's going to map the op. And why do I have this feeling that this is going to get pushed to overtime?
Maybe because now the pressure is on the Outlaws. They have to close it out before it gets pushed to overtime. And the ACG, they probably have that confidence flowing. They know that they can get this. They know that they have all that they need to get this. They are going to be going in for it, and that's a bit of a sigh of relief for me and Mambo, but
oh, shh.
well, we have to be quiet about that. So that is going to be a very slow round coming up, but they are actually going to move into bomb site A. ACL getting completely flat, looking for that entry, completely missing the shot. Against they're actually answering with Rocking being taken down. Part of it is getting a quick 2K for himself, so that's going to be a 3 versus 3 situation, and the fights are going to roll out. Cirque is still in the mid area for some reason. They doesn't push into bomb site A. Smite making quick work of 2 of the terrorists actually, but 5-7 kill and an M4 kill. So that's going to be 14 rounds on the board for ACG, and Outlaws. They're just letting them in so close, and they have such a bad buy that this could actually get pushed to overtime.
Well, I don't know. I mean, having this sort of a buy right now to work with, but it's going to be interesting to see how it actually works out. But nonetheless, we have an auto sniper on the Kenzor, and if they end up losing this round, that is going to be so bad for them, because the amount of money they've invested in this round is going to be huge. But it's the last round. It's going to be the 30th round coming up as well, so I would really be surprised if they actually bought a few extra weapons and threw it at the base. That's at least what I do on OUTLAWS, because the bomb site is literally on the CT base, so I buy an extra weapon and throw it up on the CT base. So if it's an A-take coming up, look at that, it's going to be a quick B-take coming in. Pato is going to get the opening. Crush is going to get taken down, and the CT is losing out on player. Cirque is going to be there towards the underpass here with the Tech-9 to work with, and Def might as well get taken down. He's going to get spotted later on. Flaring is going at the nade. It's not going to find the frag. It's going to be falling back as well. And look at that. The Terry is being taken down through the edge of the smoke. Pato is going to get taken. Def being taken out with the headshot with the Tech-9. And look at that though. The refrag coming in. This is going to be a 3-3 situation. And ACL is going to get taken down on the Terry side. Are going to be in a 2v2 situation. They have the flashbang being thrown on, and Spillin in such a crucial spot right now. He's going to go across the corner. Spike find the first one. Can he get the second as well? Oh my god, look at that. Spike is going to get taken down, and that is going to be the first map coming in for the Terry side, which is quite surprising. I mean, in a situation like this, Pelin kept his calm. It's going to get the round, and well, that is going to be the end of the first map. So we are straight up going to go in for wait, did I actually mute my mic? We are going to wait it out. And well, talking about our sponsors though, no match is over before a huge shout out to our sponsors. So a huge shout out to CS.money, huge shout out to happycsgo.com as well. And the rest of the guys though, I have no clue. Again, my OBS is a bit messed up, but nonetheless, we are going to go on a short break, and when we come back, we'll be back with live action. Alright, so I'm actually finally back again, and I actually had to switch it up for a moment because of the fact that my OBS has been acting really funny today, and which is something that I don't understand at all, but nonetheless we are still going to do it because, you know, we have to do it to keep our sponsors happy and keep this tournament going on. So talking about the first website, it is happycsgo.com. And you know, the way this website basically works is you add in funds. I have about $147 to work with, so you add in funds and you try and unbox the cases, whichever cases you want, because you know, so I'm gonna try and unbox a few cases. Code case, I hope it's available in stock, and it is, so I'm gonna try and open up, and hopefully I'll have something really nice coming in. And I'm gonna get a Mac 10, so not something that is really nice, but you know, still something. So I'm gonna still sell it off though. Try and open it again. And again, I'm getting a Mac 10, so that is something that is really unfortunate. So I'm going to try and open the classified case. But not really working off on in my favor as well, so I'm going to try and open some other case, or maybe I'll try and open the classified case again. So might just as well find something really nice, or maybe not. It's a cheap skin, so not really working out in my favor. And which is the last case that I should open? I'm gonna try and open the new knives case. How much money do I have? $134. So this is pretty costly. I'm gonna get the shadow daggers. Safari mesh, which is like the worst thing you can have, but I'm gonna sell it off, and that is how basically this website functions. And the second up is healthstore.net, and the way this website functions is that, you know, it's sort of a pod system. I'm gonna go in and check what skins I want to bet. So I'm gonna bet my USPS along with that, or maybe I'm actually gonna go in and bet my red line, which I've just gone right now. So red line and probably my USB business class. So the way this website works is that, you know, you go in and click on place bet, it takes you up to your inventory, and well, I have to sign into the account. Really weird. Yeah, so I'll have to go in and click on place bet. Hopefully I'll have enough time to work with, and choose the items that I wanna put in. So I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna choose my red line, or maybe I'm going to put in this USPS as well. Along with that, I'm going to put in a Tech 9, and I'm going to, yes, this is make an offer, confirm it on Steam, because it is going to show up on my mobile authenticator. Send offer. I have like 43 seconds to work with, so not a really huge pop, but it still works for me. And my skins are going to show up at, oh boy, it is going to be a $22 skin being put in. So I've put in like $25 and $26, 27 actually, and hopefully I'll win it up, because of the fact that I have a pretty good chance of winning this, unless this woman right here again ends up winning it. And look at that. Oh my god, why do you have to do this? Like, why do you have to do this at the last possible moment every time? And again, I'm going to end up losing this. I'm pretty sure, and I don't know why I had this feeling this woman right here is going to win it. Really? Wait, how much did this guy bet? He bet like $10. What about $100? What is this website? Why? 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 did that happen? But nonetheless, talking about a third sponsor, we have CSGO Polygon.com. I'll have to sign into my Steam account, and losing out on a lot of skins is something that is not at all really nice. But well, finally signing in onto a website. We have the way this website functions is, we actually have a promo code. Click on redeem promo code, type in B Dragons, and you'll have 500 free points coming into your account. But since I've already done it, I cannot do it more than once. And I still have like 56,000 points, so I'm gonna put in like, I don't know, 2,000 points onto red, and let's just hope it actually works out for me. Please be red. Oh, yes, it is going to be red. So I'm not going to lose out on a lot of points. At least there is something I'm going to win. And last but not the least, one of my favorite websites. And the way this functions is that, you just choose the skins which you don't want. And, I want this. Put this up. Alright. And put all the skins which you don't really want. And just click on click. It's going to come up to about $227. And choose a knife or the skin. For example, if I want to buy a knife, which is somewhere around $227. So I'm going to go and I'm going to try and find this knife, which is about $227. So I'm going to click on this. I'm going to click on trade, and that is how I can change my weapons up for the knife coming in. So that's how this website functions, and I hope you guys have enjoyed the show. We're not going to wait it out till the same map goes live, and in the meantime, I hope you guys enjoy my music taste, because that's all you guys will ever get to listen to. So yeah, we're going to wait it out till the second map goes live.
Microphone activated.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mamba and I'm back again. Along with me, I have YGT, my co-caster, and well, it was quite a delay coming up. I mean, almost about 30 minutes if I'm not mistaken. And Outlaws winning the first one if I'm not mistaken again. And precisely, so Outlaws winning the first matchup, and it is going to be trained ACG starting up on the CT side for the knife round. I'm going to change up the odds once the sides have been selected. So it's going to be Smike who's going to get spotted first, and the knife round is going to be coming up as well. So look at the first match, Wild. What do you think about the second matchup as well?
I think the Outlaws just have that momentum and that skill going for them right now. They are on point, and I do feel like, even though ACG does have a chance, I'm really favoring Outlaws right now because even in the last map, ACG, they brought the scoreline so close by attempting a comeback. It was actually a pretty one-sided affair at the start, so I do think Outlaws are definitely favored here, but I'm not sure whose map pick this is. So we're gonna have to start.
Well, this map is actually Outlaws pick, so I wouldn't really be surprised if they just went in and dominated ACG. And I've seen Outlaws play on train, and they're a pretty decent team, if not a really strong team. I've seen Outlaws play against iNation as well, and that was a pretty close game. And iNation, if I'm not mistaken, were the victor of the matchup. So we'll have to wait and watch how the game goes in. And well, the game should go live at any moment, but last time around it took a bit too much time, and we hope that goes live pretty soon. But it's gonna be Kenzor, I guess, who was having an issue. But never mind. Talking about the lineup, we have Spill and Potter, Cirque, Rocking, and ACL. On the CG side, we have Flurry, Smike, Kenzor. Wait, do you have two Kenzors? Nope. Two Kenzor, Def, and Crush on the terror side. So we are going to wait it out till the game goes live. And in the meantime, I'm going to play some music for you guys. Alright, so the game is going to go live. It's going to be Outlaws starting up on the CT side after Renew Knife round, and we have Partoids buying up 2 flashes along with the kit, and Cirque is going to go in for Kevlar. Along the tier side though, we have a smoke and a Molotov being bought up, which basically signifies that it is going to be an take coming up. It's Mike buying up a Deagle, which is going to be quite interesting to see. And I have no clue where he is going to try and work his entries, but he's going to be coming towards mid if I'm not mistaken, and is going to wait it out as well. So if you have 2 CTs pushing in, they're probably going to get taken. Look at that though, getting first one, going to get the second frag as well. Both of them are going to get taken on. Outlaws losing out on 2 players. The flashbang is going to go out as well. Pato is not getting the first one. It's actually going to get the first one. It's going to fall back, not having Kevlar to work with. Oh boy. Crush his face is going to get ripped apart, and Flary coming across the corner is going to find the frag on a pod. It's still a 2v2 situation. Sir coming across the corner is going to get the first one. Can he get the second as well? Gets the second headshot. Losing out on 2 players early on in the round. Outlaws are still going to manage to pick up the first round, and ACG. It was quite unfortunate, but they will be forced on a first bet right now.
What a cleanup by Cirque, actually. I mean, Outlaws were definitely not favored in that pistol round. I mean, they instantly lost those 2 players when they tried to push, and they still managed to secure the round. So that was some insane plays by them. So moving on to the second round, we're already seeing sets of Kevlar on the ACG side. They have a couple Tech 9s, they have 3 Deagles, so the 1 Deagles are going to be rolling out. So pretty slow round coming in compared to what I'd expect on a force buy, but the CTs are definitely loaded up. They have a couple SMGs, they have a couple rifles as well, along with the scout rifle on ACL, so they're just going to be taking their time, and they definitely can get overpowered by the Tech 9 and Deagles if ACG just play their cards right. So they're still not out of the round yet. ACG can definitely secure this round. They do have the bomb just rotated all the way to inner, and they may be just going down short ladder. Spellum getting a couple of kills in short ladder on Deathblow, but Fleric returning the favor with that shot with the Deagle on the Spellum, so it's going to be brought down to a 4 versus 2 situation. Fleric and Kenzor being the only ones alive, going to try to push out, getting shut down by Rocking, and Kenzor is going to be the only one. I mean, Fleric is going to be the only one that's actually left, so he's gonna have control of the bomb, but he's going to get taken down by Cirque. Headshot to the face with the M4, and that is going to secure the second round for the Outlaws.
Well, Cirque, I think it's just going to stay up with the Deagle, or he's going to buy a scout, which then no, he's not going to buy a scout. He's going to salvage it from the last round, because it just would not have made any sense that if he had bought up a scout, because of the fact that the tier side is going to be in a complete eco. They have flash and a smoke to work with, and it is going to be a quick intake coming. So the smoke is going to get thrown out, 1 flashbang to rule them all, and well, hopefully, I mean, hopefully they'll get the bomb down as well to get that extra $800 cushion coming up. But that is going to be really hard because we have 2 guys, well, actually 1 guy towards in a bomb set who has a scout, who actually has a FAMAS to work with. I guess they do realize that it's going to be an intake coming up as well. So Sir coming with a scout is going to try and make things work, and the tier side on complete eco. They're not even having Kevlar to work. They're probably going to get taken down. Look at that though. Pacho just spamming through. He's going to get blinded. He's going to find the first one. He's going for the second frag. Is going to get it. And Smike, being taken down through the planks with the headshot. And the C4 is not going to get planted as well as Pacho is trying to get the frag, but Kenzo is going to get taken off. Flaric is the last guy surviving. It's going to fall as well pretty soon. And he's trying to plant the bomb down inside the smoke. He's going to get taken down. He's going to get knifed. Or maybe not, Sir, actually get the frag with the scout. And I'm pretty sure the CTs are going to be really, really upset about that. The ones who are trying to go in for the knife for that extra cash. But, well, it is going to be ACG losing out on their own, but at least they'll have extra $800 coming up. But they will probably have enough as well of Flaric or Smike if they please. But it is going to be Smike who's going to buy up the op straight away, not even thinking for a single moment. Wait, the weapons have actually been exchanged. That is the reason why they're not all the right. And on the CT side, they still have 2 UMP45s to work with, which is quite surprising because I would never risk it with the UMP45. I would always switch it up with the M4. And the smoke is going to go in as well towards the inner bomb. So we have an op, which is quite going towards mid. Playing the CT connected. The Molotov as well coming in. Hey, Fear, what's up, man? And you're probably going to see me cost a lot more matches in the near future. I still have 1 more tournament coming up. That is going to start on 25th, but still, since I'm going to be out for a LAN till 28th, I'll only be able to cause that from 29th. So it's probably going to be on the same channel as well. And we actually have Godsent, Epsilon, and Flipside playing in that tournament as well. So I hope you guys have been enjoying the show. My co-caster have been putting up. And a huge shout out to YDT as well for showing up and helping out with the cost. And he has been a pretty sweet co-caster as well, because it's usually pretty hard to find people who are good to work with first thing, and who actually understand the game. So a huge shout out to him as well. And I don't think he has a Twitter. Do you have a Twitter, Wild?
I do have a Twitter, and I could link it in the chat below if anyone is interested.
well, do that and hit that follow button on his Twitter as well. My Twitter is in the description. That is twitter.com/CSGO Mamba. But Smike is going to get taken out with the headshot. That is going to be the first frag being taken on the terrace. At Cirque is going to get taken on as well. So the MVP for the CT is being taken out. Kenzo in a really, really nice spot. Could probably get taken down unless ACL tries to get the frag. It's going to get taken down though with a headshot. And the AK-47 is going to fall, but Def coming in across the corner. And look at that tap coming from Crush. It's going to find the frag on the ACL. And it's going to leave Spell and Pot, so it's on the CT side. But the bomb is going to plant it as well, so it is going to be a 2v3 situation. And Spellin trying to get the frag is not going to be able to do that. And Fleric waiting it out with the AK-47 Pot, so it's coming across the corner. It's probably going to get taken down. And Spellin coming across the corner as well. He's going to find the frag on the terrace, so maybe not Crush. Being crushed right there, and Fleric is going to get the frag onto Pot. So it's in a 1v2. Spellin has a lot of work to do, and well, it's probably going to find the frag, or maybe not. Def not being spotted right. The play to perfection is going to go across the corner. It's going to swing out, and that is going to be the first round for the terrorist side.
ACG finally securing a round for themselves. They have to make sure that they get a good T, half, because this is Outlaws map pick, and I'm sure that they definitely practice for this, because if they beat ACG on ACG's pick, they were actually beating them by a landslide if it wasn't for the comeback. But they are definitely a team to, they're definitely a force to be reckoned with. So it is going to be the first, it is going to be the second propaganda round coming up. So Outlaws, they're going to have plenty of weaponry on their hands. They do have a lot of utility, but not even close to as much as what the terrorists have. They are up against 5 AKs, lots and lots of weapons up against them. So the split coming in from the terrorists, they're not going to have any set plan now. They're going to have mid. They're gonna have one playing around alley. So,
and well, I guess my co-caster has a birthday at his house. So happy birthday to.
No clue what is going on.
So happy birthday to whoever it is. It's alright, man. No problem.
I'll have to check that out immediately. So, just give me a second.
No problem, man. Take your time, man. Well, getting match of the game. It's gonna be Smike being taken down at 77 points of health, and I also have Charlie with some constructive criticism, and that is something I'm really, really a huge fan of. So thanks a lot. I'm gonna try and read it once the round gets over. And so again, the first one is go and find the frag on a Crush, and well, again the second one is a Hotwood making Smike fall. So it's gonna be a 3v5 situation. Fear actually Flag coming in with the headshot on the Cirque, who's gonna fall as well. Still a 3-3. Rocking coming in with the M4. He's gonna find the frag. Kenzo is gonna fall as well, and Dev is gonna get burned by his own Molotov. So that is going to be the scoreline 4-1. In the favor of the CTs. And talking about the criticism. Alright, so alright, Cassius. Thanks a lot, Charlie. I'm gonna read it right now. Alright, so I'm going to try and stop presuming that. Thanks a lot for bringing to my notice. Alright, man, thanks a lot. This is something which is pretty rare, and you know, in my 40 months of casting, 14 actually, not 40. In my 14 months of casting, there have only been 2 people who I can actually remember. The second one being you, and one of my friends, who actually has given me such a detailed insight on my casting. So thanks a lot for that. Well, getting back to the game, it's going to be Crush, who's going to get taken down, and the terror side is going to be on a complete eco right now. So let's just hope that the CTs can keep up with the momentum, and ACG will try and bounce back in the game. But well, it is going to be Flaric, Kenzo, and Def on the terror side. And look at that though, Flaric is going to get taken down. So is Rocket going to get the frag. He's going to come late to the party. He's going to get taken down though nonetheless. And that is going to be the 5th round coming up for the CT side. And the terror side though, not having a lot of cash to work with. Their economy sort of looks like mid-90s Trump, but yeah, so we're going to force it up. We have a Galil and 4 AK-47s along with a few smokes as well. So, well, Cirque with the op on the CT side, no ops on the terror side, and this is going to be a bit more of a difficulty, to be honest, because if you don't have resources on train, if you don't have the flashes, it's going to be really hard to go in for the entries because of the number of angles you have. And all the nade is going to get thrown towards the T connector. Smike is going to take some damage. Is going to get taken down to 96 points of health. And Spellin is going to wait it out below the ladder as well. He's going to wait it out below Heavens. And ACL watching Ivy. So, well, a pretty slow round from both the teams. And my co-caster is finally back.
I'm so sorry for that little interruption. I do have a birthday coming up in my family. I mean, not coming up, it was one of my family members actually had their birthday, so they were just celebrating it. So, apologies for the background noise, and now we are going to be moving back to the game. That is going to be a 4 versus 2 situation. The turret is just going to get crushed down. So it's going to be dropped down to a 3 versus 1 situation. Flarik actually trying to make sure that his team stays alive, so he's going to have 2 players to contend with. He's not going to have any control of the bomb. He's going to try to be looking for those aim duels, and the flash will be rolling out. Spell and actually getting team flash there. Doesn't have enough information, but they are in the perfect positions right now. All they need to do is they have to play up the crossfires perfectly, and I do think that ACL is making a bit of a mistake by pushing up so close. Harris is going to be moving in, and if ACL decides to pick the right angle, he's going to get him, and he does manage to get him regardless. So Flarik is going to get taken down, and that is going to be the 6th round on the board for Outlaws, and they're definitely proving that this is their map pick. They are really being dominant so far, but I'm just worried about the little comeback thing that keeps happening in the CIS region.
Well, I'm talking about something which is, which you mentioned right now. He pushed up a bit too much, but the way the angles work in Counter-Strike is, I hope this is not going to be a rush. If it is low, if in the freeze time, man, it is going to be Def actually all alone with a Glock to work with, and should not really be an issue. So getting back to it, if this is the angle, and if the first guy is holding this angle, for example, is watching the angle from here, this is the first player, and if there is a CT or a terrorist pushing in across the corner, let's just say he's going to try and cross the corner, but look at that. So wait, did I just press spacebar to try and erase it off? What is going on? Never mind. So yeah, if there is someone pushing this corner, and if there is a CT watching this angle from here, then the terrorist is going to be visible. Is going to be visible to the CT before. He can actually spot the CT right there, because his shoulder is going to come across the corner over here. So his shoulder is going to get visible first before his actual camera comes across the corner. And this is something that you can try in real life as well. It works the same way. So I think ACL didn't really make a misplay right there, but it was actually a pretty good play going in, pushing that pushing that far up, and that is the reason why you'll see a lot of players keeping that sort of distance between the angle they're trying to hold. So it was a really nice play coming from ACL, though. Spamming through the smoke, is going to try and find the frag, but not being able to get the frag, is going to fall back, and Flarik taking a lot of damage. He's going to survive 30 points, but the Molotov being extinguished as well, and a pretty slow run again from both the teams.
They're just going to be taking things slow. 2 players just guarding alley, not doing much, but the bomb is going to be going towards inner, I believe. So I do think it's going to be a B play. They don't have much attention going towards A. They actually have no players in alley. I misread the radar. They have players pushed up in B actually. So it's just going to be all 5 Ts over at B. So if they actually did a CT push right now, that would be amazing, because they would have all the information in the world that they need. And now the plays are going to start rolling out. They're going to be moving into the bomb site, and now it's just going to be a couple CTs left to defend it. Hurricane Partner is getting a couple frags, and it's just going to come crashing down. Just two counter terrorists completely destroying them, and it's going to be a 4 versus 1 situation. Smite just has to back off with the AWP. He has to make sure that he can actually save it. And he's going to be looking for frags before he goes out, because he still does have 30 seconds on the clock. He wants to make sure that he can actually get out unscathed. So that is definitely going to be around for the Outlaws.
Well, he's going to fall back. He's going to save the opposite. Or maybe not. He still wants to go on 20. We have 2 AKs, 5 and 3 Tech-9s as well on the CT side. 2 AKs being salvaged from the last round as well. So should not really be a hard round for the CTs, but well, it is going to be ACL watching it, rocking in the opening. It's going to be Flyer game being taken out. But Kenzo getting the frag with the Tech-9. It's going to go across. It's going to get being taken down. It's still going to find the second frag. Rocking, being taken down, being refragged. It's going to spill in though, getting the headshot on the Kenzo. And Defla is going to be the last guy surviving on the terrorist side. It's probably going to get taken out as well if after it gets spotted. It has been spotted. The information will be passed, and the op is going to do its work. And that is going to be the. Oh my God! What? I don't know what just happened right now, but well, that just happened. He's gonna get taken down, falling to his death. is going to lose out on some money as well. And the score has been 9-1 in the favor of the CT side and the cash on the Terry side. Again, you know, the losing bonus maxing out, it is going to be $34. And the CTs, I mean, look at the bank they have 11,000. And the only guy who actually has less money is Rocking, so it doesn't really have to worry about a lot of things. Eric, you can probably pretty much drop him from us or an M for every round. And the nade is going to go in towards the T connector. It's also Deathblow is going to get taken down. And again, in the Terry side, trying to be a bit too tactical, but it's not really working out for them.
That is definitely not working out. They did even try a hard and fast B push. They basically tried everything, and Outlaws just has a string up their stick for everything. They know how to respond back to it, so it's just going to be a relatively slow round, and I don't know exactly what ACG should be doing right now, because Outlaws, they keep switching up their plays. It's so hard to respond to, so I'm not exactly sure what kind of play they should be making right now, but they are going to be going for a bit of a split. They have two players rotated up in alley. They're going to be backing off to A. If they have only one player in B, they are just going to be watching the doable, but he doesn't have that much time for it. He's gonna have to be very, very cautious, and he almost gets that shot. Actually, he doesn't connect, but still a valiant effort by him. And he's gonna be backing off now. He knows that he only has 15 seconds and 3 players to deal with, and he has to get the bomb. So that's just gonna be a good save coming in. He's just gonna be running away, and he's most likely just gonna be able to save as there are no CTs in close proximity.
Molds Mike again surviving and finally making a correct decision, not really going in for the frag. And that is going to be the 10th round coming. The scoreline is going to be 10-1. And ACG, I mean, to be honest, they haven't really tried everything properly. They could go in for a complete fast take towards the end bomb side, and there is nothing that the CTs would be able to do to stop the bomb from being planted if they executed it to perfection. But, well, to be honest, like, you know, they do have the resources for a quick inner take, but they just don't want to do it. I don't know if they're just scared or if there's something else that is blocking them, but they're still going to go in for the same thing they have been doing for the last 5 rounds, and it's not at all working out for them. So they have to realize that things are not working out. You have to switch it up, and I'm pretty sure they don't even have a coach, but they actually do have a coach on the server, which just makes it even worse. Look, if you could look at your scoreboard, we actually have Mexican Jesus who's the coach for the Terry side, and having a coach on the server and then still losing out 10-1. I think there's nothing worse that could have happened to the Terry side.
Coach must be sweating bullets right now. He must be ripping his hair apart. He doesn't know what's going on. Any commands that he's giving them, even though the IGL, there is like no IGL that has the pressure on his shoulders, they still losing 10-1. And Outlaws, they don't have a coach. They're still getting that 9-round lead, and that is already an insane half. Because even if they get all five rounds on the T side, that is still going to be a bit of a problem. Because 10 rounds is still a good half for CT on train.
And again, I don't know, like what the Terry side is thinking about right now, especially the coach, because he has to be the guy calling in a tactical timeout and talking through the flaws of the teams, and he should be the one being able to have that insight on what is actually happening. But Crush and Smite are going to get the opening frags, and finally, it looks like they are going to be able to get around as well. Smite going in across the corner is going to swing out, gets a frag onto ACL, who got the frag onto Kenzor as well. So getting the revenge strike pretty quickly. It's going to be Potters and Rocking on the CT side in the 2v4 situation, and the CT is going to get spotted. Deathblow with the Take 9 to work with. It's just going to wait on playing it to perfection. He's going to be really, really patient. Getting the headshot onto Rocking, and the last CT is going to get taken on as well. So that is going to be the second round coming up, and they could actually make it a 10-5 half in the favor, and that would not really be all that bad. But since Train is such a map where the ops are so OP on the CT side, I think ACG might just as well be able to make a comeback if Smite can step it up in the second half, and they can have a respectable total in the first half.
They just need everyone to step up right now. They basically need to get all 5 rounds and win the pistol, and then they would actually be looking at a comeback in their hands. But they are still on the unfavored side, so you can't really count them out yet. But the problem is that this is Outlaw's fake, and Smite, what a shot by him. He's climbing up there, getting that shot onto Rocking, so that was an amazing flick there. Just turning around, spotting him, and getting him. So that's going to bring it down to a 5 versus 4 situation. And now the terrorists have some breathing room, actually, so they can run around, do whatever they want. Kens are actually taking down ACL while I'm talking, so Tech 9 headshot going to be coming in, going to be deadly as ever, and that's going to be 5 versus 3. So now the CTs are in a really, really bad spot as the bomb will be going towards B, and there's only going to be one player that is going to be waiting for them. The smoke has been rolling out though, so they try to push through the smoke if they want to take it, or they have to just take their time. But 1 minute on the clock, so they're not going to be doing any rash plays right now. They're just going to be waiting, and the smokes are going to be rolling out. The Molotov has been prepped. They're just waiting for all of their teammates to come closer, and now the flashes are going to be rolling out. They're just going to be moving in, and the action will start to happen. CT completely being taken down. Cirque and Parted is just being destroyed. It's going to be boiling down to a 4 versus 1 situation, and Spellin definitely not going to be able to retake this.
And well, I guess finally my birds have made it to the coach area. I don't know why they were not trying to go in for the aggressive play, but you know, they took the time. But at least they didn't get spread out like they were getting in the last 7 rounds, except for the last 2 rounds. And they just went into one single bomb site and Spellin still can find the frag on Defbla. And looking at the amount of cash the CTs have, is not going to be all that great. So there's $1,900 coming up. White actually ACL will have about 3,900, and Rocking will probably go in for a Deagle, because I'm pretty sure if Spellin can save his M4 up, he'll be able to drop it up to his teammates. It's gonna fall back, not being spotted right there, and could probably get taken on as well. He's gonna go across the corner, trying to get the frag. He's gonna find the first headshot. Not just Mike, can he get the second guy as well? He's gonna pick up the orb. He's going to get taken down, and that is going to be the 3rd round coming up for the Terrier side.
What a ballsy play by Spellin, but he is going to get punished for it. He does get the kill, does have the money now, but that does mean that Outlaws are going to be able to completely buy up. But that is actually a bit of a problem, because considering the fact that Outlaws are actually buying up right now, that means that they're not going to have any money if they actually lose this round. So that's going to actually be a 10-5 half, and that is not too bad for ACG if they actually manage to get it. It's Mike. He's going to be climbing up. He's going to be looking for that same shot over and over. Okay, he did get it once, but you know, fool him once, shame on him. I mean, shame on Spike. Fool him twice, shame on him, right? I got a little bit tongue-tied there, though.
Well, it doesn't matter. It happens to the best of us, and it is going to be Rocking with a 5-7, so pretty much how I expect it to be. But Spike, though, you know, the leading Spellin officer is going to get taken on in the headshot, not even having hit how much. It does like 500 health points of damage, and Pato is waiting out. If he's going to go across the corner, gets a headshot, onto Rocking somehow, and the refrag is going to be coming up as well, but it's going to be AC. He's going to get taken on. Smag in the frag, but Circle is going to fall. Pato is all alone in a 1v4 situation again. And is it going to be the 10-5 half of the half which I was talking about? So could actually be 10-5 in the favor of the tier side, and Smike has started to step it up. He actually has a double kill in this round as well. So I don't know if the coach is actually listening to the stream in the background as well, like, you know what, bro, you have to go in and get these entries. I don't care if you die out, but just go in aggressive, try and get these entries and play that aggressive counter strike, which is necessary to try and make the comeback in the game.
Definitely, and now Outlaws are already losing out on 4 rounds, so that's actually pretty decent for ACG. I mean, considering the fact that Train is pretty heavily CT-sided compared to the rest of the maps, this could definitely be a round for. This could definitely go in the way of ACG. But looking at the fact that this is the Outlaws pick, they definitely have some strategies up their sleeves when they want to come to the T side. And looking at the buys, it's just going to be mostly SMGs on the CT side because they don't have much money to work with. They bought up the last round and they got demolished. So the best they can hope for is 11-4 right now. It is going to be the last round of the first half, and they're going to be moving in. So bomb is going to be going over towards inner. It's going to be a bit of a split coming in actually. So one player going to be going towards alley, and they're going to drop the bomb behind. They're just going to be looking for some information. All without rolling out. So that's just going to be a slow round. Other than that, they're actually going to be pushing up D mid. Something that I did. Actually getting him through the smoke. What a shot onto Rocking, just ripping his head apart with that headshot with that AK-47 of his. So 5 versus 4 situation now. The T's are definitely favored here because they are up against bad weaponry, and Spike getting a kill on the surface as well. So bring it down to a 3 versus 3 situation. I'm actually kind of surprised how quickly ACL and Spellin got those kills, but now it's going to be a 1 versus 3 situation. Part of it is going to be all alone, going to be scared, going to be looking for his life, going to be trying to take that last round for his team, and he's going to get taken down by Smike. So 10-5 in the favor of the Outlaws, and well played by ACG at the very end.
Well, the scoreline is going to be 10-5 in the favor of the CT side, and ACG sort of making a really late comeback, only having like, I don't know, Actually 10-1, being down 10-1 and then making a comeback like this is something that is commendable, to be honest, because it sort of blocks you mentally. But nonetheless, we are going to go on a short commercial break, and by the time we come back, we'll be back for live action.
Fed up with cheap skins? Got bored of getting jumped out of cases? Make your friends envy your cool skins. Bet and win of the best CSGO roulette on hellstore.net. Only on hellstore.net you can get a round knife just for $1. It's time to grab the luck by the tail. Time to win. Time for hellstore.net.
I always still have like 30 seconds on the clock to work with, so I'm going to take this moment to thank our partners and thank our sponsors as well. We have happycsgo.com. Happycsgo.com is a website for all the CSGO fans where everybody can buy cases and try and win some really sweet skins. Because you don't really need to buy a key, you just buy the case as a whole for like, I don't know, if you want to buy a knife case, which is about $78. If you want to buy a classified case, it's just about $2. So check them out. A pretty sweet website. We have csespo.com as well. We have the HUD where you can actually go in and bet on the website, so do check them out as well. Last but not least, we have csgopolygon.com along with a promotional code, and well, the second half is going to go live, so we're going to go straight back in the game. And ACG, they are more than capable of making a comeback in this, but Outlaws, I've seen their cheese side on train. I think it is going to be a really tough second half for ACG.
This is going to be the first round of the second half, so we are going to be seeing 3 sets of Kevlar on the T side, something that I didn't expect. I usually expect a block train here, especially on a map like Train. I mean, no pun intended there, but 5 versus situation. Kenzo are going to be taking down Rocky immediately with his USB, so that's going to bring it down to a tougher situation for the terrorists. It's going to be completely clear now, and all of the terrorists are just going to be huddled up in B. So they are going to be moving in now. The trades are going to start to happen. They have to get control of bomb side B. Cirque and ACL getting 2 quick kills for themselves. It's going to be a 4 versus 3 situation. Bomb's going to be going down, Spellin in that bomb plant spot, so they are going to be taking control of CT now. Nice shot by ACL, and he's going to be flanked by the CT. He's going to turn around, not going to be able to connect that shot, so it's going to be a 2 versus 2 situation. Flaring getting that nice headshot onto ACL, helping his team out there. So going to be moving in, Crush with that nice USB headshot, and Spellin's going to be all alone in that 1 versus 2. He has a kit. He has a kitted player to deal with. The defuse kit is going to be a huge problem for him. So they're just going to be playing the human shield setup. That was insane. They just had him covering him. They just had him literally covering him, not by gunfire, by actually having his body in front of him. So that was a good play by them, and it actually paid off. So that's going to be the first round on the board for ACG in the second half, and that's going to bring it closer and closer to the Outlaw scoreline.
Well, they are going to force it up as well. The Terrorists are not going to go in for the first buy because they did get the bomb down in the first round, and that is something that is going to be a bit too beneficial for them. But the CTs are going to pop a Scott and a swag sound as well, which is quite a surprise, to be honest, because realizing that the Terrorists actually had gotten the bomb down, but Swag is going to find the first one, and look at that rocking with a really nice headshot on the flare access. Swag trying to go in for the second one as well. It's going to get spotted. It's going to get taken down with that one Zeke. A really nice headshot. Rocky coming across the corner. It's fine. Going to find the frag on a Crush as well. And how the CT is going to end up losing this round because of the fact that they didn't buy proper weapons to work with. And if the Terrorists had managed to pull this round off, it is going to be a really sick round because it is complete eco. And boy, oh boy, it is actually going to be a 2v3 situation, and the CTs have decided to come in for the retake. I thought they were falling back, but they're still going to fall. They're still going to come back, and it is going to be ACL that was going to get taken down. The first guy falling for the Terry side, and Spellin with the P250 to work with. It's going to go across the corner. Kenzor is going to get taken out with the headshot, and a complete eco still working out of the fair. Deathblow is going to get taken down as well, and that is going to be the first round in the second half for Team Outlaws.
Actually kind of surprised that Outlaws got that because that was just a forced buy for them, and now ACG's confidence, that must be crushed. Even after winning the pistol round, they get shut down, and that's going to be a bit of a problem, but they are going to be going for a forced buy. Kenzor is going to have a mag 7 on him. They won't be able to afford the next round if they lose this one, so that's going to be a big problem. They are going to be giving 13 rounds to Outlaws if that is the case, because they're going to have to do a throwaway round, but now the teams are going to start rolling out team mid. Deathblow getting a couple of shots, Mike actually getting a 5-6 shot as well, and Rocky returning the favor with only 1 kill on a Deathblow though. So that Molotov actually worked in his favor, gets him as well, so that's going to be a 2 versus 3 situation. Kenzor way too far to make any good work with the mag 7, and that's going to be a 2 versus 3 situation. Rocking in part of this all alone. Crush getting headshotted with the deagle, so that is some insane deagle plays. I mean, the pistols are so strong on these teams, so maybe a 1 versus 3 rocking, trying to get that ace. He's looking for it. Already gotten 3 kills. He can definitely get 2 more. He has the skills for it. He just needs the luck and the timing for it. So he does have the bomb as well, and he has a lot of time to work with. 1 minute on the clock. Doesn't miss his shot. He actually gets a spray down. It's going to be 19 versus 58 HP. Both players have armor, and Fleric doesn't have the information on him. So if he wants to win this round, Rocking's going to have to get that ace. So going to be moving into bomb site B. It's going to be... Wait. What is this? He's actually backing off. So he's baited out a rotation, I believe. I'm not sure if he's going to end up going B or not, but he's just playing it very, very calmly right now. He's probably waiting for a push, maybe baiting out a rotation. So he's actually going to decide to go B, and he's going to be walking right into it. With the low HP, there is no way he should be able to get this kill, and he won't. So Fleric pushing up, perfect timing for him, and that's going to be the 7th round on the board for ACG, and that should recover some of the confidence that they lost.
Well, it sort of worked out for him because of the fact that, you know, I don't know, but the CTs have been winning they've actually won the eco as well. Actually a force, but not really an eco. So the force was actually working out for them, and the tier said they are going to force it up again. So we have a Tech 9 and AK-47 on the spelling. And look at the AWP on the Cirque, which is quite surprising. I mean, how does he even have an AWP? I didn't look at the cash in the last round, but well, the tier side is going to have an AWP to work. Smug is going to get taken down. He's actually going to find the first and gets the second frag as well. Can he nail the third though? He's going to fall back. The deagle not really working on his favor. The flashbang coming up with the AWP is going to find the frag, and it's going to be Rocking getting the opening frag for the tier side. And Whitel might as well get taken down with a headshot, or maybe not, but the deagle not really working on his favor. He's going to get spotted again, falling back below the train, actually beside the train. It's going to try and make it work, but the smoke is going to go in towards the SL area, and Spellin waiting out towards the bomb side as well. So everyone is going to be pretty spread out, and Outlaws have a lot of work to do. ACG, are they going to make a comeback in the second half, or is it just Outlaws, you know, choking right there? But I guess the CTs have spotted them, and Whitel might as might as well get taken down with the flashbang. He's going to come up. Actually, the nade coming up and trying to get the frag. He's going to spot the CT. Could have gotten one. Really sick one. Zeke is going to wait it out across the corner. He's going to fire. Oh my god! Still gets the frag. Fleric is going to get taken down, but the Chariot is going to fall as well. So it is going to be crushed, getting the frag. And 2 CTs, actually 3 CTs up against 2 tiers. It is going to be Rocking who's going to get spotted. Look at that shot though, through the sheet of metal. Def Blob being taken on. 40 seconds on the clock to work with. The CT is going to be on a total backset. The bomb is going to get planted as well, trying to, you know, clear out the bomb site and making sure there is no one coming up. It's going to be throwing in the smoke, which is going to act as his cover, and he's going to be planting the bomb down as well. But the CD, I guess he's going to get spotted, right? If he tries to come out, he's probably going to find the bomb on the C4. He's going to get spotted. He's going to get taken down as well. So Kenzo being free to spill it while the bomb gets planted. Rocking might as well get taken down from behind. I think the CT has been hurt. He's going to get taken down, and that is going to be the 12th round coming up for Team Outlaws.
Good stuff coming up from Outlaws, and now they actually have managed to get 12 rounds for themselves. So the 5-round deficit is going to be a big pain in the butt for ACG. So considering the fact that they are on CT side, a comeback is still definitely possible, but considering the fact that they don't have much of a buy coming out, they only have a force buy, they're going to have to win this round and make something happen. But you have seen amazing things from them before, especially in those pistols. So we're going to have to wait and watch what they can do, and the smoke's going to be completely ruining their play right now. He's going to be walking in with 5-7, not going to work out for him. Def Blood actually getting taken down, along with ACL getting another frag on Flare. So it's going to be 3 bomb tag control for them. 5 versus 3 situation, ACL and Spell, and making quick work with Smike and Kenzer. So it's going to be a 1 versus 5 situation. Nothing that Crush can do there. And before the bomb even goes down properly, he's just going to get taken down immediately. So that's going to be the 13th round on the board for Team Outlaws.
And well, the CD is not really having a lot of cash work. It's going to be really hard for them, and Outlaws having everything, all the resources, having 5 Molotovs as well. Not quite sure if this is showing on it further, but the CTs, they are going to, you know, have. And my phone, I have no clue why, you know, the Google Assistant started up. I sort of got scared for a moment. I was like, wait, what? I'm home alone right now. Who's that speaking in my house? But, well, getting back to the game, Kenzor is not going to spot. He's going to wait out across the corner. Has a P250 to work with as well. And look at the run boost coming up. Potwise is going to go across the corner. He's going to find the headshot onto Kenzor as well. He's going to fall, and Cirque, covering Steven Black, is going to get taken down. There's also, this is Smike and Crush on the CG side in a 2v5 situation, and Crush is going to get taken down along with Smike, who's going to fall as well. So that is going to be the 14th round coming up for Team Outlaws.
Closer and closer to that 2-0. Outlaws are so close just to getting that win, and that is just going to be a big problem for ACG, because Last map they actually tried to do a comeback. They lost 16-14, so it's going to be insult to injury if they also just lose this one, and it's going to be 2-0. But now they're going to be looking for a quick play here. ACL just moving in, getting that molly down, not being able to take the shots on the player. Player getting a double kill for himself actually before being taken down. It's Mike getting that nice shot onto Rocking, along with Spellin getting one on Deathblaw. So it's going to be 3 versus 2 situations. Spellin being knocked down 2 points of health. So it's going to be very, very difficult for them to stay in this round. It's going to be a proper 2 versus 3 situation. They are going to have a lot of utility to work with, but it's going to be mostly useless for Spellin, considering the fact that he only has 2 HP. If he gets the nade out, he's going to be so punishable. Sark is looking to connect those shots. He doesn't have any information on the player, gets taken down, and now Spellin all alone. 2 versus 3 situation, nothing that he can do. And Smike is going to be waiting for him, misses the shot actually. He doesn't have information that he's only 2 points of health, so just trying to take him out with a rifle. But he is going to get taken down right after taking down Kenzer. So that's going to be the 8th round on the board for ACG.
Well, the CG side, they're finally going to be able to pick up a round, and the Terriers, they still have a lot of cash to work, so ACL could probably go in for a double up setup, but has decided to not go for it. It's going to decide against it. We have Kens or with a Swag 7 and the CTs, they are still to a 6-round deficit. They have to make everything work. They have to play flawless Counter-Strike from this round if they don't want to push it to overtime and get a 16-14 victory in this map. But well, ACL is going to be really passive, and the Terrier side has decided to not go aggressive, but the flashbang is going to fail. Smile almost being blinded by his own flashbang. He's going to miss out on the shot as well, so Smile being taken out. But it's going to be ACL, swinging out, trying to get the frag. He's going to be throwing in the Molotov. That is going to force the CT on top of the ladder. He's going to go across the corner, get the first one, going to get the second as well. It's going to spray him down. Smike being taken down. So it is going to be one guy inside the SL. He's going to get spotted. We'll get taken on as well. Oh my god, look at that. Flaric being taken on with the headshot through the smoke, and it's going to be up to Ken. Or in a 1v3 situation is going to get taken down, and that is going to be the 15th round.